And welcome back to the cast. Blah, blah, blah. Here's another fucking episode for you.
Hey guys, I'm here this time.
You know, you actually have a... I don't know what you guys said. Fucking George's mic is decent. That's pretty fucking good, actually. What?
Yeah, what's that noise?
What do you mean noise?
Never mind.
Okay, yeah, you're actually... Your mic's a lot better than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be like some shitty fucking internal mic like mine is.
Well, last time I was using my other headset.
Oh, what headset are you using?
The one for gaming.
Oh, I need to get a fucking gaming... I need to get a new gaming headset because my fucking... one of the headphones on my gaming headset I use to record on my PlayStation is like dead. And I don't know how long because the fucking mic's starting to act up a bit just when you put it in. And so I have to adjust it a little bit to actually make it fucking work.
I see.
Yeah. And all that great shit like that. And, yeah, Odin, you should fucking get a fucking goddamn headset.
Well, I have the time and the money to care for it, sure.
Because your fucking quality is garbage!
And?
Garbage!
Oh, deal with it.
Garbage! Pussy. No, but, George, you gonna say anything? Fuck, we gotta talk, man.
Odin, I'm gonna sell you to slavery still.
God damn it.
Oh, yeah, because our D&D campaign. So our D&D campaign,
No.
for those who are not aware, yes, I play D&D. I talked about it in the last couple of episodes, me and Odin did. That basically the part in their campaign is basically, so there's slaves and shit like that. And so, slaves, I made them fucking expensive because it's technically just a slave. And yes, you could fucking sell people into slavery. And so, as George and fucking Odin are in the party, George says, I need me as a slave. And he's like, I'm gonna sell you. He slowly wants his goal to get a slave.
We are not selling my character into slavery.
I disagree.
Get better mic quality, we are.
Oh.
I'm just fucking with you. Or am I? Am I? That's a fucking question. The thing in Street Fighter, you can't call my bluff. Yeah, when I'm playing Street Fighter, I'll let you win the first 2 rounds. If we're doing like a 7 rounds, I'll let you win like the first 2 just to fuck with you. Then I'll just go and just eliminate you.
I don't know. We're pretty good as the Green Boys.
No, but that's not but that game's easy to play.
Yeah,
I'm talking about all the other ones where it's technical and shit. I'll let you win the first 2 matches, but other than that, good luck. I like to do that to boost your confidence, and I just crush everybody. Why not?
You're a cuck.
I'm not a cuck. You know who's a fucking cuck? My cousin. Because he fucking sucks and acts like he's better.
Dude.
Oh, no.
Than everybody.
That fight was fun.
Yeah, Street Fighter Cross X is awesome. That's the only fucking time you can play 4-player Street Fighter, which I honestly wish they fucking brought back for Ultra.
Yeah, it was really fun.
For Ultra Street Fighter 4, that'd be fucking awesome. I'll be down for that
Green
shit.
Boys.
I just wish I could record that and get mics on everybody, but guess what? I'm not made of fucking money.
Lies.
Oh, well, clearly, not at all. Who knows?
I'm not made of money. To get mics and like actual recording equipment's expensive. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, it's true.
That cost me like 2, 3, maybe even 4 paychecks just to pay all that shit off. And I don't know any fucking place that does payments. So
maybe Rent a Center.
Why the fuck would Rent a Center have recording? I would understand like mics and cameras, but I don't know about fucking game capture equipment.
Yeah, mics and cameras.
Well, my thing about that, stuff like that, is I fucking hate having to owe people. I hate having to pay shit off. Yeah.
Well, that's how I'm gonna get my gaming laptop.
Well, yeah, I get that. That makes sense. But do they have those types of? Do they have like the really good ones you're looking for?
Yeah.
When the fuck's the last? Wait, the Rent a Center by Vallarta? Not the Vallarta. The fucking whatever that one Mexican place is.
Yeah, that one.
Man, that's such a small little fucking place. It's in like one of the fucking like worst little locations. So
yeah.
So, I know you watched the fucking podcast, George. What did you think of it?
I watched like 30 minutes of it, or like 40 maybe.
40.
Nice.
That's like half of it. I try to make these in like little bits, like an hour. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, because I like the most I'll go is maybe 2 hours or an hour and 30 minutes. Because I know the one of the podcasts I've recorded recently is just an hour and 30 minutes, maybe like an hour 29 minutes. It's the one we recorded yesterday, and
Yeah.
and so yeah, all that great shit. And then tomorrow I'm recording one with Andre, and yeah. But the first one, the editing was all right, but now I actually know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna go like super crazy with it until like I gotta literally re-listen to all of them, and I definitely don't have the fucking time for that. I do tomorrow because tomorrow's my day off.
Tomorrow, Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow.
That's sick.
Yeah, all that great shit. Let me take my fucking necklace off.
Yeah, Rent Center has MSIs. You know those good gaming laptops.
You clearly don't know. You clearly don't know. I'm not a tech guy. But I get what you mean. Yeah, but I'm not a tech guy. I don't know all these fucking. I don't know the fucking lingo and all that shit.
Well, it's just a good gaming laptop brand.
Do you know what processor it has?
Usually Intel.
Yeah, but what type of... You want to either get an i7... You want to get like an i7 processor, like one of the later i7 processors. Because it's fucking godly. I have an i5 4200. I have the one of the later ones. I can play just about everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Odin, you can play Domina again, because I don't know what the fuck you did.
Yeah.
Unless they downgraded the firmware or something.
I don't think so.
Really? Huh. Well, you can play it, and there you go.
Oh yeah, they already updated it again too.
Yeah, what the fuck they updated with this time?
This time, let's find out. So there once was a chance for where your actual character was able to go into the Ludus as a gladiator. They fixed that problem. Another one was Behemoths that didn't surrender during regional championships.
Huh.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Things.
We're talking about Domina. Domina is basically let's just say you're a Roman emperor or something.
No, you own a gladiatorial.
Or own a glad. Doesn't matter. Who gives a shit? You still own gladiators either way. You own gladiators. You train them, then you fight them. That's about it. That's the game in a nutshell. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. It takes you. Yeah. Well, it got multiplayer, or it's about to get it.
I wish. I don't know though.
Oh. Yeah, but yeah, it's supposed to get multiplayer, and that'd be fun, honestly. I'd probably just play for that.
Oh, is that the one
I beat it
game
once.
was playing last time?
What?
I think so, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what he was playing.
Yep.
And all that great shit. So what do you guys think? Okay, out of this whole year, what is the biggest gaming disappointment that's come out?
Let's see. That came out like
for this year?
Doesn't matter. Anytime this year, the biggest gaming disappointment in your opinion.
I don't pay attention a whole lot.
I'm sorry, what the fuck? Your shit just like...
Oh, Battlefield 5 is tanking though. That's right.
Oh yeah, it's tanking hard from what I hear.
Yeah.
Because I guess, I don't know what the fuck it was, but I think, if I can remember, people were fucking complaining because you can have, like, it's supposed to be like World War II something, and you can have your fucking character have colored hair and shit. That's just from what I heard. I don't know.
Well, Battlefield is supposed to be historically accurate
My ass.
to what happened.
That's true, yeah.
My ass. Yeah, because sure, kids, we have almost modern day weapons in World War I.
And apparently they're cyborgs.
God. No, but yeah, I played Battlefield. I don't have an issue with it. Well, I have a few gripes here and there, but that's like little bite-sized things. I honestly feel like the game looks like fucking plastic.
Yeah, I guess I can see that.
Yeah, I want another fucking Army Men game. I just want
Army
to fuck
Men?
Army Men. You remember Army Men, that third-person shooter? Where he plays
No.
the fucking toys. Oh, you fucking.
Oh, that game. Okay, I get you
I
now.
fucking love that. I used to love that game as a fucking kid. I used to play the shit out of that game. You know. Well, I think the biggest gaming disappointment, in my opinion, that came out this year was New Gundam Breaker. It looks so fucking good, but when it came out, it had so many issues. The frame rate sucked. The gameplay wasn't that fucking fun. The customization was great and all, but not as great as the other ones. Because the older ones in the series were just fucking good. I don't know where the fuck they went wrong. It's the first time they brought that to America. The very first Gundam Breaker game they brought to America, and it fucking bombed hard. Literally, you're honestly better off just playing Gundam Versus. That game's fucking fun. That's a great game. Some people are like, how the fuck do you play this? Well, guess what, asshole? It has a fucking... It might play a bit weird, but if you understand what the fuck you're doing, that game is fantastic. There's just another robotic arena shooter. That, or can we just get a new fucking Armored Core from Software? Those games were awesome. Those are really good fucking games. You know, if you never played Armored Core, basically what it was imagine Gundam Versus, make it more arcadey, and then put it on PlayStation 2, and make it by From Software. Yeah. That, can we just get a new Kengo Master Bushido?
Oh, yes. Please.
Just give us a remake of that and like fucking Unreal Engine 4 and just... Oh, God, please. I fucking want that so bad.
A game that I'm really looking forward to, though, is Drone. Oh my god, it looks amazing.
Isn't it where he just plays a fucking drone?
Sort of?
That's kind of boring for how good the engine is.
You create and collect an assortment of drones, and you can also manipulate terrain around you. You make maps.
That's kind of... I feel like that's kind of boring. I feel like they can do so much more with what they made. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, have you seen anything of it yet?
No. But from what you showed me, what you showed me, I feel like they can do so much more with that engine. So much more with what they're making. Like, it has so much potential. You know? Mm-hmm. But they're deciding
I mean, they're getting people to back it and all that, so the more money they make, the more they can put in.
But they're... True, but if you're just gonna make it a game about drones and just fucking... And the way they made it looks too good to just be a fucking drone game. I'm sorry, but can we get like a fucking... Instead of just straight drones...
Drone combat, it's like 15 versus 15, if I remember correctly.
But why drones, though? Why can't we just... You know it'd be awesome, though? Listen, here's an idea. Instead of drones, just make it any type of robot, machine, anything you can make. Make just make the most mechanized Rock'em Sock'em robot.
Like customized?
Customize
the shit out of it and fucking have it hit someone from like 5 feet away, like with his fucking
shit. You can have flying tanks, you can have hover tanks, you can have vehicles with wheels, you can have things that float on the water. I want Rock'em Sock'em robots.
I want the most futuristically mechanized Rock'em Sock'em robot. If you hit it hard enough with the chin, his head will pop off. Or pop up. We'll go up on the fucking little, like, spring thing, whatever it was. Which, I wish they did re-release that shit. I just want some new Rock'em Sock'em robots, and we'll just call it a day, kids. Honestly. Okay. Honestly, who doesn't want a fucking Rock'em Sock'em robot? I used to have that shit, I've only had that shit twice as a kid. One was like little, and I broke it. Well, and then we broke it because we were just fucking little kids who didn't know what the fuck. Hey, look, it's a toy. You know, all that great shit. You know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, George, what's your opinion on the universe?
What's my opinion on the universe?
Yes, why don't you tell the kids about your scientific studies as of late?
I don't really understand the question. What's my opinion of the universe?
Tell us about the fucking
It's
universe.
big as hell, I guess.
Tell us about the universe, since you want to be a fucking astronomer and just look at stars all goddamn day.
Hey, fuck you, man.
Well,
Looking at stars is cool.
Why look at stars when you can be in space?
Plus, I've been considering entering astral particle physics.
Astral particle physics. So you're gonna be the black science guy.
Well, yeah.
Well, you're gonna be
Yeah.
the brown science guy.
There you go. That's more accurate.
Brown science guy. He goes up into space, dude. Who fucking shit out here?
Dude, he's like half baked the entire time.
Who's half baked?
Black Science Man. I forgot his name. Completely.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, there we go.
Neil deGrasse
Tyson Nuggets.
Did you ever hear Neil deGrasse Tyson on why we can't have a flying car?
Wait, what?
Yeah, you didn't hear that?
No.
You just cut out. I couldn't even fucking hear you.
So did you ever hear Neil deGrasse Tyson explain why we can't have a flying car?
No.
No, I don't think I've seen that.
Well, because what he said was that technically a helicopter is a flying car.
Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
And we can already drive in 3 dimensions.
Okay.
Air is the 3rd dimension, then there's the ground, then there's water.
He's talking about completely different dimensions than I thought we were talking about.
Well, and then he brings up, you gotta remember, when the propel itself up, it's gotta propel down its weight. The same amount of weight to go up, technically.
Well, yeah, that's true.
And now imagine that shit up in the air. Because you see how it is, how planes, when they go up in the air, they have to be on a landing strip. There's nothing. Imagine that shit with a flying car. Bunch of cars and people get fucking damaged. There's a lot there's a lot of kinks to fix out.
Well, then again, cars are much less mass.
True.
But they do not have the capacity to hold 80 to 100 people like passenger airplanes do. They hold at most 8.
I guess, yeah.
Generous number.
Unless you count a bus.
No, fucking a flying bus.
The flying school bus?
Flying bus.
It's the magic school bus. Okay, now we're getting into some Miss Frizzle territory here. This is getting scary.
Well, tell Miss Frizzle to fuck off. I didn't watch the Magic School Bus as a kid.
I did.
And they butchered the show. I never watched it, but they fucking butchered it on Netflix.
Did it really?
Oh.
You didn't hear what they made? They made a new Magic School Bus, which is
oh yeah, I did hear about that.
Fucking awful. It's made it looks like shit. It's made in Flash.
Really? Oof. Why did they keep making fucking remakes of everything?
Well, I don't know what the fuck this stigma is. It's not because they're not making things for anybody. They're just making it to capitalize off it at this point.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Well, more than just at this point. They've been doing it for years. But there's some remakes that have been really good. Crash Bandicoot, for instance, it's been really good. The remake of the continuation of Samurai Jack was really fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I can really say because everything else was like trash.
Yeah, pretty much.
Maybe Spiral will be good. I don't know because Activision is being fucking weird with it, and that's why they're taking extra time to re-release it. What?
They're also taking liberties with doing extra stuff to the characters, like changing.
That's kind of a given though.
What was the kangaroo's name again?
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean. I don't know. I don't remember.
They've only given her 2 different things: hair and a
little outfit.
Yeah,
that makes sense because it honestly fleshes out that character more. Because in the original, if you saw the original, she didn't look like a girl. It looked like a dude.
It looks like a cancer victim to me. If that's what you want to go with.
Well,
sure.
Well, we're not talking about fucking. It looks like a cancer victim. I understand what you mean, but. You couldn't distinguish. You couldn't say it was a girl because if you didn't hear the voice, you could have thought it was a dude.
Yeah. Oh, and the other thing was the lions and bear dilemma.
Oh, I know, dude. Did you see what they did with the dragon though?
Yeah.
They're gonna open up a furry portal that we don't want access to.
Too late.
They're gonna open up a fucking wormhole.
Too late.
Too late? Nah, it's never too late. We could still cause mass genocide.
You're not wrong.
Well, it's too late to save it.
Well, technically, the interesting thing about furries was it was more free when they furry first started. It was more like freedom of expression.
And
Like
then
it was more like the
collapsed into
freedom of having basically anthropomorphic characters that they wouldn't put in comics.
Mhm. That kind
And
of
if you
changed.
actually watch that, yes, George, I'll fucking send you this afterwards. It's a video by
Alright.
Frederick Knudsen. It's about furries, and it's talking about like the history of it, and it's actually quite interesting because originally it started out more like it started off as a magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, before it was a magazine. It was more just like art because it's like here's something I'm thinking of. There is a character. Interesting. There was people who liked the drawings. The drawings were pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie, the art was good. But then they made their own magazine because they wanted more. It was more like they wanted more anthropomorphic characters in comics and in newspapers. You know, because all you really had at the time was fucking Garfield or
Yeah.
Marmaduke,
God.
And they're mostly animal-like.
and they were like legit animals. Because originally it's kind of like how otakus are these days, like how anime fans, like how anime has become its own genre, its own and it has its own subgenres in that genre. Because
Yeah.
originally, remember, we wouldn't really want this shit until like the 90s. The 80s it was around, yeah, but not it wasn't as prevalent as it was in the 90s. Because that's when anime first got syndication, technically.
Sure, let's go with that.
Well, it's true. You know? And all that great shit like that. And then furries, and then it went off to a magazine, but and then they went to a convention.
They went to
The convention was people showing off their own ideas, their own art and everything, their own fan art and stuff like that.
Did they start dressing there?
And then they started dressing up in the conventions. But once they
also
started
where
dressing up, once what?
apparently that's also where some of their conditions started
Yeah,
appearing.
because you're right. They had really strict conditions
Like?
at the conventions. Like, basically, don't do what everything they're doing now. Literally, is everything that goes against everything they originally were.
So don't be a cringy fuck.
Don't be a cringy fuck, yeah. Because originally they were really professional. They were really professional about it. You know, they're really professional, really organized, and really respectful towards everybody around them. And they wouldn't try to shove their everything down your throat. It's like either you were there or you weren't. You know. And if you're just passing by, hello, you know. But nowadays, it's more like, let's shove it down your fucking throat, and our agenda is more important than yours. I'm sorry, continue. You say something?
Screw it, whatever.
You say something, Odin?
Go on.
No, go ahead.
Rainforest.
Rainforest. That's literally a great example of how bad the furry community is. Man, mind you, there might still be that fucking good like 25%. But it's either it's a 50-50 split or it's a 25-75 split.
Yeah, but no one really listens to that 25%. Everyone thinks about rain.
Yeah, because of the 75%, that good 25%'s voice is not heard. You know,
that internet historian video you showed me.
Oh, I know. I fucking love the internet historian. That video was hilarious. But they were fucking assholes though. All those fucking assholes.
How? Why?
The crinkles.
All right, so this is a story from like last year.
All right.
But apparently, an unsuspecting mom took her dog to a furry convention thinking it was an event for pets.
Oh, and they fucked it?
I have no idea. I don't know. Doesn't say that yet.
Well, read us the article.
Yeah, I'll...
Or skim through it and tell us what's going on. Well, I'll continue until you got you know what they're talking about.
Yeah, just keep talking.
Okay, and basically at Rainforest, they broke windows, they pulled the fire alarms, they shit and pissed everywhere. People were sleeping in the hallways, they were making a mess, they're breaking windows, breaking doors, putting holes in the walls. making a fucking mess of everything. They were vandalizing cars, setting shit on fire, smoking in the non-smoking zones, making it fucking a living hell for anybody who was at. Was it was it like a days? What was? Yeah, I don't know what hotel was it. It was like, yeah, it was a Marriott. Wasn't it the Marriott Hotel?
I think it was a Marriott,
Probably.
yeah.
Yeah, it was the Marriott Hotel. And they just fucking. That's literally a good reason why there's that big fucking disconnect, you know, between the fandom right there. The moment I feel like conventions was literally the moment the convention started is where the disconnection began. You know?
Yeah.
Because they let that shit get to their heads. Like literally they're acting like animals, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's true.
You know? And it's like you're a human being. You're not a fucking animal. We might be mammals, yeah, but we're not fucking animals. We're technically
civilized.
We're not fucking
Ish.
animals.
we're domesticated simple folk. It's not that hard to be a decent human being.
Humanity is more than sophisticated. We're at this point of sentience. We're still an animal, but at this point we're in a different category.
self-aware.
Yeah,
animals.
well, technically, yeah, we can all think for ourselves. We're sentient beings.
Yes.
We can do
We're
what we
not a hive
want. We can
mind
say
either.
what we want. We can create. We can do this. We can destroy. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I guess they don't fucking understand that. You know? And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? You know?
Yeah.
And it's like, no, it doesn't mean anything about their fucking race. It means their goddamn fandom. People who fucking take that shit out of context. You know, I notice a lot of people get in trouble because they don't explain the fucking context. You know, like when they say you people, and then they was like, what, you mean my race? No, because you gotta be specific. It's like you and the fucking dumb idiot next to you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like nobody fucking knows context.
Oh, what the hell did you send me? Oh,
No, it's really nothing bad. It's just the article's really nothing awful at all.
Well, what was the article about? Can you, like...
It's just, so this was a retired state parole officer and a part-time dog trainer.
Okay.
She took her dog, who's named Link, and her, I guess, organization was chosen for their charity. At the convention.
Okay.
It's nothing really.
So that's it?
New. Yeah, no, that's really it. And other than the fact that they bring up yiffing, but other than that, that's about it.
Yeah. And another thing, that fucking yiffing shit, it's like, dude, come on.
Too late for that one.
Yeah, I know, it's too late. It's too late, but if you just want to get you just fucking talk to one of them and then go into go do your business. But don't fucking do it out in like the middle of the fucking street in public. There's fucking kids, you know?
George, you get it, right?
yeah, I get it.
Alright. Good. At least some of you. Michael, you disappoint me.
What do you mean?
We were on the concept of yiffing, and you just said, come on. Come on.
Eileen?
Oh.
That was a good one too, because that was a fucking... You know the character Eileen from regular show? She's like a beaver.
Yeah.
Not only that was that a reference to that, but that was a song reference too.
Yep.
So you've heard that song "Come On, Eileen," right?
Mm-hmm.
The band who made that. Do you know the band's name who made that?
Oh god, I can't remember the name.
It's a really weird. It's a long fucking name. It's like I don't even think you'd remember. It's Dexy's Midnight Runners, which is like, dude, how the fuck is anybody gonna remember that? You know, it's like you can remember a Doobie Brothers or a Black Sabbath because the name is short and you get it. You know.
Yes.
It's like, man, what the fuck is up with that?
Well, it's also on the same par as Hudson and those Hornet and the Hudson Runners or something like that. No. God, I can't remember.
The Hudson Hornet? The Hudson Hornet?
Yeah, the Hudson Hornet. Something like that.
Somebody once told me it's just an empty cup. Well, motherfucker, if your cup is empty, you better fill that shit. So, George,
Yes.
I hear you don't believe in extraterrestrials.
I said there's a possibility of them existing, and I said they don't exist.
Because he's a spook himself.
Yes, George is secretly a fucking alien. That's why he keeps his hood on, because he's not trying to show you his alien, his misshapen alien head.
He's a nooga booga.
Ooga booga, fuck out of here.
Also, I was looking at shirts. So it's cool.
Yeah, but what's your take on extraterrestrials?
Well, I feel like there's definitely a high possibility of them existing, considering how many planets there are in the universe. But they could be intelligent, or they could just be bacteria.
Well,
It's just uncertainty.
Well, you do understand we came from bacteria.
Well, yeah.
What
We came from chance.
What if we were just in the very beginning stages of life being created on other planets, but we don't know how to really grasp it?
Well, we're just now in the second stage of intelligence at this point.
Technically,
we just left
we're in the second, about slowly getting to the third. Slow, I mean very slowly. Because we still don't even understand our own fucking planet.
Yeah. Well, we know of the stuff that makes it up.
True.
We're starting to pretty much get a basic gist of how our planet works. I think
getting a basic gist, but we really need to be knowledge in it, so is to protect it and actually know how not to fuck it up.
Well, most research is funded by corporations.
Yeah, but that's the issue, you see? Corporations, every time a corporation gets involved, they usually say, hey, we're for this, but then the next moment they're fucking up our planet even more while we're trying to research to protect it. It's like, you know how much fucking emissions are in the air? It's like, you know, keep dumping in our oceans. We don't even know what the fuck is in there. What if the ocean's so fucking empty because every fucking thing we've dumped in there has killed almost all the life that's down there? Like, we're almost out of fish in the fucking ocean. We're literally about to run out of fish. And that's a really big fucking problem.
What I'm trying to say is that no research is done unless corporations want that research done.
And you see that's the issue.
Let me finish, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck me free. So what I'm getting at is, unless you're rich, you're not gonna be able to do your research to benefit anyone, unless the corporations want the fucking research done.
Yeah, but that's I know, I get that, but that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, and I agree.
And it's really dumb. Why the fuck should corporations actually hold us back from actually learning the universe, learning what the fuck we don't understand? Why is it that they can't? Oh, because I have money. What the fuck is our government doing? Just sitting there lollygagging, waiting for a fucking asteroid to hit us?
Well, they're doing something, but not a lot.
Something my ass.
I mean, we have NASA, but SpaceX. You see that they're funded by
Tesla.
Tesla, yeah. And they're doing their own research.
Tesla's actually trying to do something, but I feel Elon Musk doesn't even give a shit. He's just doing it for publicity.
Well, yeah, that could be it too.
But hey, I don't know Elon Musk. I don't know the guy, but
at least he's doing it with his own money.
But he needs to fucking relax on what he says, because he's gonna get himself in a whole heap of trouble. You know?
Yeah.
It's just like our president now. We can't shut the fuck up. It's like, dude, just shut the fuck up and just do your job. Don't say a goddamn word. Then you wouldn't have all these issues.
Yeah.
You know?
I like scientists of the past, like, what is his name? Tycho Brahe. He was a rich nobleman who paid for his own experiments. And a lot of his calculations of planet motion would inspired other scientists like Newton.
I don't know this Tycho Brahe, but it sounds interesting.
He has a brass nose and he was a party animal, apparently.
He has a brass nose?
Yeah, he lost it in a duel. Twice.
How old is this guy? Like 1800s?
He's
or like 1900s?
I'll say pre-Newton. I don't exactly remember when he was.
So about Renaissance, more or less.
Yeah, they light him in probably.
So what? 1500s, 1400s.
I would say my blank estimate would honestly be either 1300s or 1400s.
Let's see. Born in 1546.
Nope, I'm wrong.
And he's Swedish.
Swedish.
So
Yes.
Nikola Tesla was Serbian.
Also, he has a goofy handlebar mustache.
Dude, so does Charlie Bronson.
Yeah, that's true.
Charles
Charlie
Bronson, that crazy motherfucker, dude. That's a great segue. We'll get back to the science stuff, but you want to hear some of the shit Charles Bronson did?
Sure.
Fuck, Bronson.
I saw some videos on him too.
Crazy. Fucking crazy. So, just some of the stuff he did. Give me a sec.
Fought riot police barehanded.
Oh yeah. He would strip bare ass. He'd fucking cover himself in lotion or something that lubricated his skin, his whole body, and then he'd fucking take on riot police. He would fucking start fighting everybody. Fucking, and if you should honestly watch. Fuck, we still gotta watch that movie Bronson. That movie's fucking.
Yeah, we do.
That movie's great. That's a great fucking movie.
Now, after that movie, I proposed Joshua in the Promised Land.
No, fuck off.
Yes.
Fucking horrible movie.
What? You know?
No.
That was a waste of 4 years for that guy.
I love it.
It's just so bad.
It's
bad.
Perfect. It's what we need.
When you're showing him Michael's eclipse, he was just fucking dying.
Oh, he was dead. It was amazing.
So one of the things that Charles Bronson did was he had an art teacher in prison. And so the art teacher criticized his art, and it pissed him off. So he kidnapped him, wrapped him up with fucking rope, painted him, and held him hostage for 48 hours.
Interesting.
And fucking, he was bare ass while doing it.
Not surprising.
Because he fucking had to stand off with the cops for it. To get that guy out because they thought that he was going to kill him.
Although he never killed anyone.
He didn't fucking kill anybody. No, actually, no, he did. He did kill somebody when he was in the mental institution.
Huh.
They literally fucking moved him from so many prisons until they moved him to a mental ward.
And he protests on the roofs.
He made protests on the roofs multiple fucking times. He once robbed a bank with no gun.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Just fucking screamed at them and they fucking did it. I love that scene because that was a scene in the movie Bronson. He literally goes in the fucking he goes into the jewelry store and he's like, "Don't fucking move! Call the police in 10 minutes." 15 and walks out. I'm like, oh my fucking god. That's like, you gotta be a fucking. It's like, how the fuck do you get away with that shit? You know? And of course, it's Charlie Bronson. It's like, well, fuck. The cops, because after that thing he got them, after he took his art teacher hostage, he got a mandatory life sentence for that.
Damn.
Yeah, he's doing life for that.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive. He's 65.
Huh.
And he's still fucking running amok, dude. It's like, are you kidding me? It's Charles fucking Bronson here. Not the actor, the British prisoner who looks like Dr. Eggman.
Yeah.
Dr. Eggman broke bad.
Oh.
No, he broke dad.
Oh, he's 65 and 5'4".
Yeah, he's a small little fucking. He's a small little. And he has
5'10", not 5'10".
He has the best mustache ever. He's literally that strongman meme.
Oh,
just make him bald. Yeah, just make him bald, and he's literally that strongman meme. Which is fucking fantastic, man, mind you. But back to another topic. I'm sorry. I had to talk about Charles Bronson sometime. Once we watch it, I say we record something and talk about it. Because it's honestly super fucking interesting. You know?
Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson. You know, he fucking loved it. He loved the movie about him too. He thought it was awesome. He thought it was brilliant. You know, and Tom Hardy, who did such a good fucking job portraying Charles Bronson. You know the guy who played Mad Max in Mad Max Fury Road?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can't say I remember that.
Okay, Dad. But yeah, back to scientific jargon. Yeah. What did you guys think of Nikola Tesla?
Nikola Tesla.
Nikola Tesla.
If I remember correctly, he fell in love with a pigeon.
Well, yeah. And
although he was a very smart dude, but
he was.
I just wanted to add that one part.
Did you know he castrated himself?
Did he really?
Yeah, he did. He cut off his dick and balls.
Ah, that's very.
I literally, Nikola Tesla is one of my favorite historical figures. I know everything about that fucking era. I know everything about the War of the Currents. Because Thomas Edison, who is a fucking dick. So the whole reason why Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla had their falling out was because fucking Thomas Edison said, "I'll give you $100,000 if you help me with this generator." Basically, he wanted his generator fixed and he wanted it to be more energy efficient. And so Nikola Tesla, fresh from Serbia, works for Thomas Edison. And then Thomas Edison, "I'll give you $100,000 if you do this." He fixes it and actually makes it more efficient. He goes to Thomas Edison. He's like, "Where's my $100,000?" And then what Thomas Edison says, "I'm sorry, my friend. I guess you don't understand American jokes." And then he fucking got pissed and just left. And then he went. And then they went. That's where the war started. But what it really kicked off is because Thomas Edison was using direct current.
Mm-hmm.
And it fucking used so much energy.
Yeah.
And so Nikola Tesla, being the fucking genius he is, he started doing more and started working with alternating current, which was more efficient and saved a lot more electricity. Not only that, he made those light bulbs that are fucking super cost efficient.
Right.
Like, I hate it when people say Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. That's fucking stupid. No, he just bought the patent for it and said, "Hey, guess what? Money wins in the end."
Yeah.
Money back then in the 30s, money fucking won in the end. Like, the only reason Nikola Tesla was going on was basically the whole reason how Nikola Tesla was able to go toe to toe with Edison is because he was backed by the Westinghouse company. And so what Thomas Edison did in a ploy to make alternating current look like bad and say Tesla's a crazy man, he basically, not only that, this is like the first execution in like history, like by the electric chair. Either it was that or I think it was. I don't know. I can't remember for sure. There could have been electric chairs back in the day, back way before that. But he used it in a prison in a few prison executions. Like, I think it was like 2. And then he also electrocuted an elephant to death with alternating current electricity. But it was probably just direct current. You know? And he said, "This is the effects of alternating current. Why do you want it?"
But wasn't electrocution by chair like considered humane at the time?
I don't think so. I think it was firing squad that seemed humane. Or hanging.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Yeah. Well, hanging wasn't humane. It was because it was in public.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And shit like that. And it's actually fucking quite interesting. You should honestly read on it if you like scientific stuff like that. Because in the end, Nikola Tesla died in poverty. He died in his hotel. But the strange thing about when he died is that the United States government basically, before Tesla died, he was working on blueprints to make a death ray. And this shit is fucking for real. It's crazy. Because after he died, the U.S. government literally raided his hotel and took his blueprints.
Huh.
Seems fun, man.
And
How did
the
you
only
go?
reason we pay for electricity is because of Thomas Edison.
Yeah, I know
Like
that.
Tesla wanted to make fucking electricity free.
Yeah.
Thomas Edison was just a fucking asshole. He probably
That-
didn't. I feel like he probably didn't invent shit, and all he did was buy the patents because he had money.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which at the time, a lot of the shit that Nikola Tesla created, Thomas Edison bought up the patents to him because patents only last so long, and the Westinghouse company didn't have all this money. You know.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big move.
Well, it was a big move,
It's a
but
dick
nobody
move.
said a damn thing. Because Nikola Tesla even fucking wrote, who lit up all the lights of the World's Fair,
Hmm.
you know? But he was a really eccentric guy. Like, he didn't like women with earrings. He loved his pigeons. He would work, like, day and night on his fucking work. Like, he would go without sleep. He was just a strange guy near the end of his life. He started to go a bit senile near the end,
Hmm.
you know?
Feels good, man.
But that man was a fucking genius. And we will never I feel like we'll never have anybody like that ever again. We could, it's a possibility,
Yeah, we could.
but fat chance. Fat fucking chance. You know? And
Said
Thomas
he died of
oh,
coronary thrombosis.
what?
And he's Tesla. It says that he died from coronary thrombosis.
So deep vein thrombosis.
No, coronary thrombosis.
Well, yeah.
It's a heart attack.
Yeah, some people call it deep vein thrombosis.
No, a heart attack.
Yeah, a heart attack just kills you. Well, a lot of fucking, it's weird. A lot of historical figures die from heart attacks.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
Death Note confirmed?
Fuck out of here. Death Note doesn't fucking exist. Death Note's fucking garbage anyways. The fucking live action movie didn't help out that series either. Because, the guy who played fucking Light Yagami?
Yeah.
It was one of the brothers from the Naked Brothers band, for fuck's sake.
Never heard of them.
What?
Yeah, you don't remember the Naked Brothers band on Nickelodeon?
No, I did not.
I remember that shit. It was the big music group before Big Time Rush was even a thing.
Hmm.
Wow, you guys fucking suck. How the fuck do I remember that and you don't?
Because I don't care.
Yeah, that too.
Even if you don't care, you fucking know what it is because it's like, oh, it's around a lot. And it's like, okay.
No.
Either that or I just pick up on really fucking obscure shit. Either
really
that or I pick up on really obscure shit.
Well, yeah, that's true.
It's like if I was going to make a game show, I'd put some really fucking obscure questions in there. Like, you remember that episode where that episode Ed and Eddie where Double D thought he was dying?
Yeah.
From that self-medicated disease? Do you remember the name of that disease?
What was it?
Lackadaisy Cathro disease.
So
Yeah, I fucking remember that. That was like such a fucking obscure question you just ask out of the blue. Lackadaisy Cathro disease. Who the fuck ever thought of that? Like, do you remember the episode of Ed and Eddie with the boomerang? Whenever it fucking went someone and their personalities changed and fucking Double D turned into like a horny fucking mess.
Yeah, I remember that.
Basically a prepubescent teen that just fucking whose balls just dropped. And learn the fucking power of the stroke.
Oh.
And then oh, and Eddie thought he was a fucking mother.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck did Ed think he was? What the fuck did Ed think he was?
What? Huh. I don't actually remember.
If I can remember, I think he was he thought of himself as like an old man or something.
Huh.
That's a shot in the dark for me. I don't know.
Seems good.
Seems legit. There was an episode of fucking Arthur where Arthur like beat the shit out of his sister. That's not even a joke.
Did you really?
Yeah, there was like a fucking episode, like either he beat the shit out of his sister or he pushed his sister or fucking like socked her in the face really fucking hard. And then everybody's like, Arthur, you monster. But fucking DW was asking for it.
Yeah, seriously, man.
Do you remember when they fucking, the episode of fucking Arthur where DW's like an adult?
Oh yeah.
And it's like, wait, what? It's like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. And she's like fucking like, I don't know, 6 feet fucking tall.
I did not remember that at all.
Yeah. There was like, and because now they animate it in Flash, and it's like, what the fuck is this shit? Can I bring up a conspiracy theory real quick?
Sure.
No.
You know how PBS says everything is sponsored by Juicy Juice, 100% juice? I have never in my fucking life seen a goddamn Juicy Juice in a market, a fucking anywhere, in any place you can buy shit. I've never seen a fucking Juicy Juice. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I think they're selling Chinese children.
Oh.
Pizzagate, let's talk about fucking Juicegate, my man. And this is what's been under our nose since we were kids. They're fucking... well, guess what? They're trying to groom us young.
They've been grooming us young.
They've been fucking grooming us.
Juicy Juice.
Then when you actually find the Juicy Juice is actually a fucking cargo hold, they put you in a they catch you with a net and throw you in a box and send you to wherever.
Nah.
It's like, we want this one fresh.
You know, I think I've seen this Food for Less before.
What do you mean?
Ah.
Juicy Juice.
I've never seen a fucking Juicy Juice. That's bullshit. I've been to Food for Less my whole fucking life. I've never seen a goddamn Juicy Juice anywhere.
Well, you are pretty fucking blind.
Oh. True.
Juicy Juices. Dude, I used to fucking go to Wick and I never saw a goddamn Juicy Juice.
Why would they sell them a wick?
Because Wick gives you free food. They have like everything. Because, what, you don't want your your Juicy Juice with your fucking kicks and water?
Yes.
Sure, why not?
I should be so fucking poor. I used to use water instead of milk.
I need some milk.
Do you guys have any fucking crazy childhood stories?
I had to think about that. See,
Not that I can really think of.
Really?
Huh.
Yeah?
You're fucking lame. I thought you would have a bunch of stories, man.
No, I got one. I used to always hide from my mother in the under the sink, you know, the little covers. And they'd be looking for me all over the place, and they'll eventually find me about an hour or two later.
Remember
Yeah,
one?
because you're a tiny terrorist.
Oh, actually, one. Wait, he was fucking practicing young. No, but speaking of hiding, I remember one time as a kid, I got in trouble. I don't remember what for, but my dad used to whip my dad used to whip our fucking ass. It's like, I bet you won't do that shit again after he whooped your ass, you know. And I don't know what the fuck I did. Because I used to be super fucking skinny than I am now. I used to be like a twig. Like, I used to be able to hide in places that nobody could else hide in. Like, I hid in between the mattresses, and nobody knew I was even there. I hid there for hours. You know, for an hour. And then still, people were sitting on the bed and didn't even know I was there.
What the hell?
Then I fell asleep, and then I woke up, and the fucking cops, the whole neighborhood was looking for me. They fucking Amber Alert. It was like, what the fuck is this shit? It's like, guess what? You're the pre-fucking requisite of fucking Amber Dubois.
That's her last name, Dubois?
No, you remember Amber Dubois when she got kidnapped by that one fucking dude that killed her?
Yeah, but that was her last name, Dubois?
Yeah, Dubois.
Huh. All I remember is Amber.
That was, and you know that, and a lot of that, and then that shit was huge when that happened. You remember that, Odin?
What was it, like 2012?
No, she was at Escondida. She was at Escondida high school student, and then she was walking home, and she got kidnapped, and then raped and killed.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? And that was huge. It was all over the news. Every fucking crime TV show talked about it. It was one of the biggest fucking cases in San Diego history. Like one
That's
of the
why we have Amber Alerts.
And the dude, Amber Alert was for a completely different reason. There's like this little girl named Amber. This is like the 80s. She got kidnapped and killed. and they were looking for her, and so because of that, they made regulations about missing children, and so now they call it an Amber Alert if it's a child missing or if a child's kidnapped.
Hmm.
Like that John Benet Ramsey shit was weird. You know, supposedly, did you ever watch that interview with John Benet Ramsey's brother and Dr. Phil?
No, I did not.
It was really awkward because he was smiling and laughing and shit. It's like, we were talking about your dead sister.
That's strange.
It's like, it was very strange, right? But it's because he was really nervous. But watching it, not really knowing the situation, you thought he did something, you know?
Yeah.
But he was a kid when she was kidnapped and killed, which is still an unsolved case. You know?
Huh.
Yeah, I can't believe you didn't know about this.
I don't really look at that kind of stuff.
This was all over TV like a few months back because it was the anniversary of her death.
I haven't watched TV in like a year, unless you count like Hulu and shit.
Dude, I haven't watched TV in fucking years. Like, kidding me? I might watch it like a show or two, but I'm not really fucking paying attention. Are you kidding me? I'm so not used to television anymore. It's like I'm so desensitized from it. Like that. Why do I want to watch television? Because politics get fucking pulled up in everything, even our cartoons. For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can do. Only so much you can do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
So, guys, you want to end the podcast here? It's been an hour, and George, you gotta go to bed.
I can keep going for a bit more if you want.
Well, you gotta go to bed, man. I don't know what the fuck you want to do, and I don't have all night. I'm tired, too.
Alright, I guess we'll end it here then.
Yeah, we'll end it here. Everybody come check back, subscribe. You want to see more, all that blah, blah, blah shit. This is
check out my channel.
And, George, you're now an honorary GG. You can, because I call this the GG cast, technically.
Yeah.
The Goblin Guys or Goblin Gals, doesn't matter. But guess what? Anyone who's on here is an honorary GG. So, I'll end it here, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.